How's it going, everyone? It's Modest Millions, and today we're going to be talking about some huge changes that are coming in the 10.05 patch, and that is we are finally getting white and gray items as transmogable items. This is going to have many goblins just rolling in gold. So I want to give you all my 3 tips on optimizing the gold that you can make with the gray and white items, and go over specific things on how they're going to be implemented, which is a huge change, and honestly this is surprising. So let's get right into this. So first things first, let's look at the blue post. White and gray items are now officially transmogable in patch 10.0.5. If you already possess these items, they will become bind on equipped, and you'll just need to equip them to attain the appearance. Items that you do not have in your inventory when the patch goes live will need to be obtained and equipped for systems to register them. Now this simply means that not only are the white and gray items that drop now are transmogable, but also the ones some of you, including myself, have been hoarding away in guild banks will all become transmogable as well. If you watch my videos, you know that I've been huge on this change since day one and have been testing farms for some crazy high-end gray and white items. So Blizz passed my expectations and made these items now BOE, which means that once this goes into effect, simply just pull them out of your bags and then list them on the auction house. So now let's get into my 3 tips for making millions with these items. And the first point is pretty simple, and it's just be first. This change is huge not only for goblins, but anyone that's really big into transmog, and even more casual players that are looking for unique transmogs. A large percentage of the player base will be affected by this change, even though they don't even know it yet. So if you've been stockpiling since the original news, then you're way ahead of the game. But if you're watching this now before the patch starts, check out my other farm videos on gray and white items. I have a playlist up. Grab some big ticket ones and then have them ready to go when the patch releases. Because of the unique farms surrounding a lot of these items, this method will almost guarantee you sales. The second point is just be organized. Even you watching this video may be shocked to realize that there are a lot of gray and white items in the game, and a lot that also have unique appearances. Some people even posting around the new release were not even aware. There are over 1,200 gray and white items combined, so having a solid way to shop, list, and cancel scan these items is going to be huge. I have made an updated group for TSM that has all the available gray and white items in it listed through each expansion, and will be updated with my operations. So if you're interested in this, make sure you join my Patreon for access to that and a lot more. But back to organizing, a lot of these items have multiple ways that you can get the appearance. So you need to be scanning all of them and make sure that you're not missing out on a cheap option to flip, and my TSM group will give you that edge. And lastly, be consistent. If you're going to start farming and posting these items, you need to be consistent and posting them daily. These items need to be treated just like any other transmog listing. In the beginning days of the change, a lot of sales will happen. However, then they'll slow down and start becoming weekly sales. Just like we talked about in my 1 mil profit crafted transmog series, transmog sells, and it comes down to who is going to be willing to be consistent and keep up as many items on the auction house as they can for the buyers. Bookmark the farms that I cover, come back, park some alts, and make it easy for you to restock and post these items right away. And if you do all 3 of these things, you will be incredibly successful with these transmog items, and you will make millions in the process. A lot of these items are going to have hefty price tags that a lot of goblins and transmog lovers alike will simply just pay, so they don't have to figure out the farms or be associated with grinding for the transmog, as goblins take advantage of this and meet the supply for the demand. If you enjoyed the video, please comment, like, and subscribe down below. Support me on Patreon and gain access to my TSM group for these items and a lot more exclusive content. Huge thanks to all my supporters. Keep grinding, farm away, and let's make those millions.